So it's the eve of the river trip, 2020. Got everything packed up here in Butterfield, Minnesota. Got the canoe on the canoe trailer, trusty old canoe trailer. Got sleeping bags, food, chairs. Really looking forward to it. Tomorrow looks like it's gonna be perfect weather. So here comes Kyle around the bend, hopefully. We're just guessing, but oh, there he is. Nice. Who's ready to go? So we just reached Suar. This is exactly the spot where we left off last year. Where are we going this year?
Gerald.
We're going to Jordan this year. We're going to Jordan. We're all packed up. It's about 6:40. Got everything ready to go. All the stuff packed up in here. All right, taking off in the Suar here. You might be able to see the sign. The Suar, Minnesota. We're on the Minnesota River this morning. I got up at like 4:15 this morning, and I'm feeling great. It's like almost 7 o'clock right now, just about to make way. The weather's looking really good. Look at all these birds here. That's insane. That's some good real estate. Look at all of them. So many sparrows. Wow. Oh, Britain scared them all away. I'm gonna get across this. Oh yeah. Not bad, not bad. Actually moving pretty good. Coming across a few fishermen here. Wonder if they got any luck. There might be a little stream over here. Hey, good morning to ya.
Hey, how's it going?
Ahoy.
What's that?
Do you know what river this is?
That's the one.
Or this one, or like,
Oh, this one?
yeah.
Rush River Creek.
Rush River? Oh, I see that. You got your map?
Yeah.
Thanks. Our first stop. I'm gonna check this out.
Ideal.
But the river over here is that's coming in. It's a pretty big river. And this is like a huge beach. So I would say this is probably like maybe 3 football fields big. And it's like white sand too. It's really pretty sand. Oh yeah, that looks so nice. But you really can't beat this place. I mean, all it costs you is some gas money to come out here. A couple boats. We got good boat diversity today. We've got a canoe, paddleboard, and kayak. Pretty sweet. Kyle asked my mom for a river map, and she found the map that was exactly from Suar to Jordan, like the size of the map. Like, I don't know how she found that. She was just like, hey mom, do you have a river map of the Minnesota River? And she found the exact map we needed. All right, so we started here in Suar. We went up north. This is mile marker 80. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles. Okay. We're here at the Rush River. Oh, that's the end right here. Do you think you can land your paramotor here? Oh, definitely. I just come in right here, all those trees, and just land. There's really no debris at all. At least do a touch and go, or like, yeah. If I was flying over here, I would definitely land. Just to say I did it, just a bucket list item. With your paramotor? Yeah. Well, Britton has 2 lines in the water. He's pretty happy I brought my fishing license so he can fish twice as much. I'm not really into fishing too much, so whatever makes Britton happy over there.
What?
Yeah, people think they need to travel thousands of miles to get to something cool like this place. Right. But it turns out you can find a cool place in your backyard too.
Did you just steal your material?
Kyle totally just said that. It's kind of like reminds me of Minecraft. You're like exploring different biomes. And you come across like the sandy area and like you're getting sand for glass. Like, you guys find sheep yet for beds?
I've slaughtered 4 sheep.
We need sheep for beds. The sand is like the finest sand I've ever seen. Look at this. Wow. Very, very fine sand. You know, Ryan said something funny about like the butterfly effect earlier, but I wanted him to re-say it, but he's not going to. And then I thought what I had told myself this morning, I was going to be like, I want this river trip to make the video. I don't want the video to make the river trip, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Maybe if Ryan gets the chance again, he'd say it, but... like,
Nice rock. Can you go out there and get that rock and do that again?
Yeah. Yeah, this whole video is going to be me quoting everybody. Got to our second landing zone. Pretty big sandbar. This one might be a little bit bigger than the last one, but there might be some more debris. We're applying sunscreen, trying to stay safe out here. Bryn's got a line in the water.
For 65 cents? I don't get it. They ship trillions of them.
65-cent cookies right here.
Economy's a scale, man.
These make really good s'mores.
There you go, you got your brain building activity on there. Show your child the round cookie and ask what else is round. Take turns talking about weather, the other round thing, like a plate, are smaller or bigger than the cookie.
Oh, you're filming me.
Coming up here. Oh yeah, sun's looking so fine. It's a doggy sun out there. But oh yeah. But you couldn't ask for a better day. Like the river's just so calm. The air is so calm. Like this is beautiful. Time it is. It's lunchtime. Fruit here. Got PB&J. This is gonna be good. What do you think of the peanut butter and jelly?
It'd be really good if there's an egg on it.
Cheers, boys. Cheers. It's about noon, isn't it? 11:30.
11:10.
Found a little creek here. Britain's casting off. Everything's on shore, hopefully. We're gonna walk up here to this creek, see if it's any good. I don't think we're quite far enough to be looking for a campsite quite yet, but if we were like 5 miles farther, this would be a top contender. It looks clean though, like
Yeah, it's definitely flowing pretty good.
a lot of these creeks get pretty muddy. But this creek looks pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, these trees are very exotic looking. Very strange. Imagine bushwhacking through here. Are you gonna dunk yourself, dude?
It looks kind of green, doesn't it?
No, it looks,
Yeah, like, you know, man,
I would say it looks pretty clean. Dude!
what are you doing? Great.
Came across this like perpetual motion machine.
Just keeps on going.
It doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop.
That's cool. Yeah, but I think the last year when we camped at
Oh yeah,
Our
definitely an
campsite.
improvement over last year.
in the woods, it was like really muddy and like
Yeah.
pretty tight.
Couldn't really walk anywhere.
But it feels
Just fall.
feels very open in here and very clean. I think Britton caught another fish. You feel it? My paddleboard's here, so that's good. Nothing?
Oh yeah, he's on there.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's a little.
We're gonna have some fun pulling this in.
It's like a pound and a half, whatever it is.
Look at this sandbar we found. It's like 10 feet off the water. Look at that. Just crystal clear sand here. I gotta pull my board up, I don't wanna lose it. Pull that up a bit. It's the finest sand you'd ever see. Wow. This is beautiful. This is some soft, silty sand. We want the sand.
We want the sand where we are. And that firelight.
Oh my God.
Did I ever tell you guys about
What?
Arizona?
It's like they have this firewood just ready for us here.
Can we bring this?
So this is where low budget desert movies are made. We are currently in the South Savannah. I don't know my land.
Set your camera on the sand right there.
Need water. All right. So the consensus is we are going to pillage this beautiful thick firewood that we found. They obviously didn't use it. It looks like they used this stuff here. That's what they use. If you're watching this and if this was your wood, we're sorry.
That was ugly. I'll make a man dance.
We're on the market to find a campsite here. This one's got some weeds in the sand. It's not kind of muddy right here. Actually, not too bad. Yeah, we're just getting to the point of the trip. We just all are pretty tired of paddling all day. We just want to find a campsite, hopefully with something with a creek. So we'll see if we find something. We found our spot. We're in pinch between two highways. 169's over there. We're pretty far away from that. But there's another county road 40, which is kind of right by that bend. We've been hearing some Harleys go by that direction, which probably isn't the best for firewood. We thought we found a spot up here, but there's absolutely no wood anywhere where we loaded our stuff out. And Britton's not happy with the fishing spot. Not stagnant water, I suppose. That's not the biggest part of my decision, but he wanted some stagnant water to get pretty rowdy with the fish.
Yeah, stagnant water would definitely get to us at least 3 or 4 good fish.
I want some more wood. I think our plan is we're gonna head out and paddle again. There's a couple straightaways that we're probably not gonna find any sandbars. We're gonna have to find something good here soon. It's coming around 4 o'clock, but we're kind of taking a chance to keep going right now. So we'll try it. So we think we found our spot. This one's pretty good. A huge oasis out here. Lots of little sticks for firewood. Not too bad.
Where's that other one?
But Britton, another good place to think about this place, it's got a nice fishing hole for Britton. Kind of juts back, and apparently that's good for fishing, Britton said. We'll see if that's the case. But it's a 5 o'clock. We're gonna start unloading stuff, getting stuff ready. I'm just happy to be here right now because I've been paddling for so long. bar hopping, sandbar hopping, I
Sandbar
guess.
hopping.
Enjoy some watermelon here.
Oh, that smells so good. All right, does someone want to hold this while I cut one of them? Hold wants to nibble away at
No,
that.
that's all right.
That's chum. Throw that on the hook. Gotta catch
Oh yeah.
I feel like Sanborn watermelon days, guy.
It's a monster. Oh yeah, Kyle. Oh heck yeah. And it's gonna flick up. Careful.
whiplash. There's everything. Watch out for everything.
We'll go to the next one. We'll go to the next one. Get two, please. This Allie made it. It's like mashed potato mix and some seasonings and some other stuff.
Oh yeah, flip
It's
that
good.
up. Flip that up a bit.
Now they're almost
Good
ready.
one. You're just jumping. You gotta flip them.
That was it.
Nice.
All right, now they're probably ready.
I just woke up, kind of just rolled out of bed, and looking at Google Maps, it appears that we're only like 3 miles away from our landing zone, Jordan. So we pretty much paddled like very close to most of the way. Like, slept pretty good, except for sand is actually like rock hard when you sleep on it. Feels like you're sleeping on concrete. In actuality, it's just terrible. But when in your mind you think sand is really soft and nice to sleep on, but it's really not. But we're just gonna enjoy the morning. There's a state park up here. We might see if there's any trails out there, but we're wishing we were having some coffee right now. That'd be nice.
There's more traffic in the morning.
Yeah, the road noise is pretty bad. I don't know if you guys hear that.
We were so tired last.
But
We're probably about a mile.
they must have built a road like a mile that way this morning. So
It's a quick one. You slapped her off this one. Yeah.
we ran into this lake. We saw it walking along the river. I think Bryn might go back and try to cast out a few. I don't know. There might be fish in here. Nobody has access to this. There's not a boat access. The only people that will be out here is the people that walk up to here from the river, I'm sure. But got everything packed up. We're about to make our last voyage to Jordan, Minnesota. But everything fits back together perfectly. Dry bag, all our stuff around the coolers here. Coolers are a little bit lighter than when we got here. We're just out here checking it out. You know, not much to do today. It's about a little before noon. It's really refreshing, this cold water. We got Riverman up here. Look at all sandy. I'm glad water parks are closed. So it's about noon, and we decided we're gonna grill up some hot dogs on a campfire. A little windy, we gotta find a place out of the wind. But we got all these sticks right here. We can just make a really quick fire, roast some hot dogs. If we're still feeling s'mores, we can have some of those. We may start a fire like right here. Some clouds came up, so that's all right because we're all sunburnt anyway. We got about another mile to Jordan, so it's gonna be a quick kind of hop on the interstate here. This creek definitely revived us.
This would be great to burn.
We found some weird rock in the river. It's really light, all black. Britton thinks it's coal, so.
There's transitions. It goes from wood to coal, so we have
yeah.
everything in between.
Is it?
It's petrified wood at the minimum.
Well, that was pretty fun. We finished our river trip. Around 40 miles of river. Awesome. Took us 2 days. We landed at Jordan at around 3 o'clock, so a perfect time to finish out the day. My uncle actually surprised us here and brought us some cold ones for us to share. So apparently when my dad went on a river trip with a friend, another buddy of his brought him a beer at the very end. So I guess we're gonna kind of keep that tradition up. Packed up, bringing everything back to the car. I'm actually gonna stay here, post up with this, and Britton's gonna pick me up with the truck on the way back. So pretty sweet trip.